Here you can see that our uh, hello friends. Here you can see that I just make a note here. So here I just select a note, that is I just make about.html is my home page and style.css is my styling page. So this is my about.html. You just for your own HTML page where you can write the program, and here is my styling page which is connected to my HTML page. And when I just import the style, I just import the style in the my style.css here. And yeah, this is, and you can properly consider that about.html my home page, and my style.css is my styling page. So you can select your own home page and your own styling page. It's up to you which page we can take home page and which type page you can style page. So you keep your mind that HTML page is your .html page should be your home page, and .css is your styling page. So you I can see you, this is the my HTML and CSS page here. So I can write and run the program inside the folder here. So for that I just go and start the writing here. So here you can see that this is my connection between my HTML page to CSS page here. So for that you can write it, that is my link that the harp is equals to CSS file /CSS file. So here you can link the my page here. So after that I just explain you the order list and unordered list. I can explain only also previous page, but still I can use the order list and unordered list for the showing the objective and the links. So while age order list is indicated by OL tag, and on another list is so by UL tag, and the list item, the item which you listed is explained in the LI tag, and the in order listing I can explain these types of example, and in honor list I can explain these types of example. Here UL tag is for honor list, and /UL for the closing of honor list. So for that I just write the honor list and honor list, so that you can confirm that the what is the difference of order list and honor list. Basically we use the when we use the order list and honor list, it can show the some bullets mark. So I can change the bullet to alphabet and then number. So how to do that I can explain you. So for that I just write it here, and here you can say that UL. So my opening tag is I just write the OL tags. For that I just use OL, and for closing the OL tag I just use /OL tag, and inside it I just write some data, that is write some lists. For that I just use li, and for the closing of list tag I just use /li. So I just give some name. So for that I just write that is I will just write first name, that is Mark, second name Danny, and third one is our li tag, that is I just write li. So I just write it here. So for that I just use /li here, and after that I just write that is Ram. So I just give a name Ram, and I just refresh it, and you can see that I just after refreshing and save this. I just see that some bullet marks is occur here, so I just say refresh it and save it. For refreshing I just use F5 and save it. I just use the control S. So I just copy it by using control C and paste it by using control V. Here I just for writing another time as a UL tag, I just write it as UL and close it by using /UL. So for that I just use it, and here you can see that our I just write OL tag and UL tag. I just see in the browser, this is Google Chrome. So here you can see that the I just remove the previous browser, so I just remove it, and here you can see that just see here the first one is our order list, second one is honor list. Join in. Okay, I just scroll it, and you can see that this is my previous object which I store here, and you can, if you want to see it, you can go to my previous video. So again I just go here, and you can see that OL tag is order list is showing in the number, and the honor list showing in the bullets mark. So you can change the shape and size of the bullet mark. For circle bullets you can use square bullet also, you can hide the bullet also, and the bullets can be changed into character, that is A B C D also. It's up to you how to use that. So here you can see that this is OL tag and this is the UL tag. Sorry, this is the total is my UL tag on our list. So here I can see after that I just change the bullets. So for that I just go here, and here I just again go to the DW and click on that, and after that I just see that for changing it I can write here HTML is as it is. I just do not make change anything, so I just scroll it, and I can explain you one by one how to change it. So for that I just first writing make bullets as a square, so I can use the circle bullet. What I just change it by using square bullet, so for that I just use it, and that is li list style. So for that I just use that, and here you can see that I am in my style page, and here you can see that this is my previous some coding here. So don't make tension, you just make a space here, and after that I just write the coding in the first. So here I can write that is li, then I just use a bracket, and then after this bracket you can see that list. Here can some list are showing here, so you can choose it, it's up to you. I just use list style type, and I just select the style that is square. So here after pressing the square I just close the bracket, and I just use the semicolon here and close the bracket. Here you can see that I can zoom out so that you can see it properly. So make sure that you use always semicolon after the comment, and after this we can see that the I just save it here my style page, and I again go to the HTML, again save it, and go to the Google Chrome. So you can press it by using F12 also. So here you can see that the all the bullets are going to the my all the li bullets is showing here in the our square type. Previously it can show OL tag is present in 1 2 3 and the by number form, and the UL tag is present in circular point, but still it is again change it here to square. So here after that here you can see that I just see the difference here also, and after that you can see the difference. Basically it is now it is square type, and after that I just select change it by only change the bullet of the unordered list. So I can change the bullet into square of the unordered list. I do not change the bullets of order list. For that I just use ul li list style type is equal to square. That means only ul tag is url list are changes but not the li. So for that you can use that. So basically I just change the ul or on order list. I do not affect the order list, so particularly I just use ul tag here. So for that, so further it can show that the total syntax is same, but still we using the ul. So I just save it, and again I just go here, and here you can see that the total comment of the ul tag. I just add the ul tag specifically so that the ul tag is connected here. So for that I just use it, and after that I just go to the Google Chrome, and here you can see that only ul tag is changed but not the ol tag, that is order list that. So for that you can see that the only order list is changed into square bullet, but still the order list is showing in the our normal bullets, that is numeric bullets here present here. So for that I just use that, and if you want to, third one is only change the bullets of order list to alphabet. So for that I just use that. Here you can see that I just use order bullets here. So for that you can see that I just use ol tag here, and for our alphabet I just use alphabet instead of square. So here I just do not disturb the ul tag. I just change the order list bullets into our alphabet. So for that I just select the ol tag here, and after that I just write that is li, then list style type is our alphabet. So for that I just use upper alphabet. So you can choose up to you. There is 4 types of alphabets are present here. So here you can I just use the semicolon and close the bracket, and you can I just show you zoom. By zooming it I can see that this is my program here, and here you can see that this is my ol tag here, and basically ol tag is showing here, and after that I just give and go to Google Chrome here, and here you can see that all my content are present into ABC, that is alphabet. In the alphabet you can see that this is the alphabet here, and here you can see that the ol tag order list is changed to our upper alphabet, and still the ul tag is present in our square bullets. So you can change up to you, there is no problem. And here you can see that one more thing, that is I just write it here, that is I just write and the third one is our change the another list, change another list bullet to square, and change another list bullet to alphabet. So here you can see the our syntax here. You can just write previously that one, there is no problem, but still if you want to change it, you can change it. Here you can see that the square is present for unordered list. You can just highlight it so that you can, yes, see it properly. So here you can, and the order bullets are order list, that is OL tag. It is mandatory to alphabet. So for that, the order list bullets are showing in alphabet, and unordered list bullets are showing in square. So for that, I just use it, and you can do it in a single command. So this is a one command, which is a this command is written for the first line. So for first line, this command is written here, and this one is the second command here. So this is the for this second command, you can write it the second line here. So here you can see the second line also. Here you can see that the second line, and after that I just write I just write it. You can previously you can write it, and you can see that our basic concept here. So I just save it, and write it here. So here you can see that the I just write and save it. I just zoom it so that you can see it. The unordered list is square, and the order list is upper alpha. So for that, I just write it here, and here you can complete it. So after completing the syntax, we just run it, so you can see it properly, and after that you can write it. So for that, I just make it. So for that, I just write I just zoom it, and so that you can see that what is happen here, and after that you can see that the first one is present, the OL tag is present in upper alphabet, and the lower one is present in the square bracket. So for that, you can write it here. So this one I just use to write it properly. So here you can see that I just write this is OL tag for this is OL tag here, and it is present in upper alphabet, and this one is our and this one is our square bracket, square bullets, that is another list. So for that, we just write it our UL tag here. So for write it here, and complete it.